So we are here with The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I have played this game quite a lot in the past. Back at the very beginning in 1998 when it came out, and then various times over the years, but it seemed like a good starting point for testing out streams to revisit it. So let's see what we can get through. The first time opening this on the Switch. So, Final 1. Going to just go with the typical name here. No reason to give it something odd, I think. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own fairy, guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. That always sounded like shivering to me. I will be avoiding spoilers for the record. I might give opinions here and there, but I won't be talking too much about what we're seeing here for anyone who might be seeing this for the first time. Navi. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Ah, best character. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. And we shall be hearing that voice a lot. And that too. Hello, Link, wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up! Poor boy shivering. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I like how flat all the textures look in the background. You finally woke up! I'm Navi, the fairy! The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you! The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now! This boy asked nothing. Granted, he's probably used to seeing fairies, but still. Basically the equivalent of the principal calling you into the office, isn't it? Ah! Woo! Hi, Link! Alrighty. Did you say best girl? Trying to think through that. Probably. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? Who said that? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. It's funny because I can recall definitely the silent protagonist is an old concept, but still, it's. I feel like the later games do a better job of indicating he said something. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Nido? I don't know, who is he? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh! Not best character. Anyway. Alright, how do I control... And it begins. Alright. The great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Yeah, shush. Alright, now how do I get... There we go. Figuring out the switch controls for this. Alright. So we need to go find a sword and a shield. Whoops. Alright. So first things first. The sword is going to be easier to get first because then we can get the money for the shield. And the sword is hidden up here. Yep. Let's see here. Yep, 5 rupee. I think it costs 40 if I remember right to get a shield. Oh. And there. I always like this animation. It's like you just... I'll show you. Yep, it basically has to crawl in there. I can relate to that. Whenever being shorter, needing to... Like, it's like trying to get something to the very bottom of the dryer. Or wash it. So this is a sword. This is a great hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Alright, so we need to equip that. There we go. Whoops, forgot to save. Alright, so now we have a sword. There's the button for it. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do any of this. Hold it. Okay, I think that's it for now. I think there's a way to... Okay, I know there's a way to dodge forward, isn't there? Yeah, I'll wait for the game to tell me. Although I kind of want to go around again just to see, was there anything over here? Ah, yes, I thought there might be some money. Go around this way just so I avoid the boulder. Alrighty. So I'm crawling out, just gonna take a quick check. Wanted to check and see if the settings were going alright. Alright, needed both hands for that. Stop trying to do it with one. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry. Sorry for the wait there. Anyway, so now we have the sword, and we can start earning some money. So if I remember right, if you Z-lock and then jump back, yeah! Does it work with all of them? No, just once. Okay. Alright, how do I turn that off? Huh. Alright. Do they have a controls guide somewhere? Don't think they do, now that I think about it. I'm struggling because I can't turn off. Alright. Wonder if I could just back up away from it. There we go. No idea what that was about. What's he saying? A by the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Meanwhile, Mito, he made me pick up some rocks in front of his house. It's always funny to me how, whenever it comes to the tutorial stuff, like the characters will just kind of break the fourth wall to give you instructions on how to do things, and it's clearly the implication's supposed to be like that you're being told some equivalent of what's happening. Okay, but still funny in out of context. Alright, so that was some money. Oh, here's some grass. Alright, so I could have sworn these had money. Nope. Okay. Alright, where else can I get money? This girl. Ah! A fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills is in the forest training. So I was just there. It's on the hill just above here. Yeah, I know. Alright, is there something behind here, maybe? Oh, that one had money. Just goes to show you can't presume. I guess I can't go around that way. Anything over here? No, I would have expected something hidden there. Alright, where else can I get some money? Oh! There's something over there. This is interesting. I think I can tell that this was probably the original version on the N64, which would make sense considering it's part of the Switch expansion pack. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. It's kind of interesting how much changes when you compare it to the 3DS version that came out later, but it still pretty well holds up on its own. Like, you can clearly see all the blocking here. It's definitely aged, and yet I don't know if they did something to make it a little crisper, but the line seems to be okay. Alright, there we go. I've got the money. Okay. So to get the shield... Oh dear. Hi! Yes, that's how you use a fairy. A fairy is your Z-block. It's It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your family. That! Fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. You can use Z targeting. You can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing right now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it! Except you're right there, so it's going to target you. Okay. The funny thing about this one is this one does not look like a kid like all the other ones does. Welcome! Talk to the owner. We sell shields, but not swords. How specific. There's the Deku shield. And now I have to make sure it does not catch on fire. Well, I have no more money, so. There we go. I know I skipped a lot there, but a lot of that's very not very much a tutorial. Sorry. If you want to see the great Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that a Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot. How did you get to be the favorite of Sari and the great Deku tree? Huh? Sorry, by the way, it's the green-haired girl that met us at our house earlier. I don't think they said her name at any point. Oh. Yep, got a stick. Let's see, how do I... There we go. I need these, so... There's something else you can get from these guys, but I'm not gonna... I don't think they're as necessary. Great Deku tree. Oh, her. Great Deku tree. I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. What? As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Sensitive to the land or to evil? Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this cast? Then enter brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use to listen well to her words of wisdom. There's one word for it. I would say though, this looks hilarious. Look at that maw. Anyway. Or scary, depending on how you look at it. Alright, so we're inside the tree now. This is the first dungeon. I'm not listening to her right now. So we got this big old net here. Oh, alright, what you want to say?
Listen.
Look, Link. You can see down below this web using... Oh, there's the other one. Deku nuts. So I haven't used them yet because I'm saving them, but these can be like sticks, but they do other stuff. I'll show you later. While these are kind of like a stun item, if I'm correct. Need to Alright, one of you have a heart? Nope. What's the point of that? Look at this wall! The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. But first, what's here? Are there any more weeds around anywhere? Nope. Alright. There we go. Alright, so what's over there? Oh, look at that heals point. Anyway. Oh gosh. Didn't mean to do that. Got our first map. So now we have a map, but no idea where we are on it. Funny thing about it. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says up there. That's the blue icon. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh wait, I didn't even pay attention. Oh, there we go. Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold that forward, you can roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt in the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, how high is too high? Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Okay. Where'd the heart go? There we go. So which way did I come from? I'm gonna try this way. Okay, good. There we go. So yeah, I was gonna say before it's interesting how the jump command is kind of auto right now, and it's just based on your timing and when you run up to ledges. That's not true in later games. Slingshot! Okay. There we go. Alright. There we go. Keep wanting to kind of run up. I think that's the thing in Breath of the Wild where like you can jump up. Alright. Ooh, the spiders. Those always got me when I was little. Oh. Deku seeds. These are small hard seeds that you can use as bullets. Yep. So that's your ammo. I hear one more. Alright, where is it? So yeah, you can just you can auto aim, but if it's too far away, you can also. Oh, never mind. I want that. Alrighty. So this dungeon's not too long, and I think I'll at least stream to the end of it. See how long it takes. Whoop. You can only kill them on the back if that weren't obvious. When they're hanging like that. You can hit them on the front when they're on the wall, like earlier. Is there anything else around here? Alright. Sorry. Next door. So what's in here? Excuse me. what's over there. Do I care enough? Maybe. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, and you can see they have that Deku there so that if you run out of sticks, you can get one to get out. And there's a compass. So the map gives you the overall layout, while the compass gives you where you are on that map. It also gives you some key info. So, I seem to have, there it is. So now you can see we are moving there. The red arrow is where we came from. And the chest is a chest, like that little. I could just refill all these here. Alright, so how do I get that guy to go away? I wonder if I can get rid of him over here. That was way too close. There we go. I hear another spider somewhere. It's like the worst sound. Alright, where is it? Oh, I think it's over there. Okay. So I do really want to go over there. Okay, I know what that is. I remember now. Okay. Ah, this thing! You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. And I think there's 100 of those in the entire game. And if you collect them, cool, there's something cool that comes later. So, definitely worth it. So that wasn't worth it, but the gold Skulltula definitely was. So anyway, we have now finished the upper levels. It is time to go somewhere else. Whoops. There we go. Okay. I hear you. Where are you? Ah, another gold Skulltula. I know I can't get all of them in this dungeon on the first time through, but right, there's two of them that close together. Oh, there's another one. This is the one I think that, like, I can't collect right now. Alright. But I'm going to get rid of it at the minute because that annoys bothers me. Maybe I can get them when I come back through on that side. Oh, I can get her down. Never mind, don't listen to me. Just follow my, proof. Anyway. So, this is fun. So, this spot right here, when I first played this in 1998, I got stuck in this room for months. And this was around the time that Games FAQ, I think, was properly taking off on the internet, and I got access, and I kept trying to figure out what am I supposed to do, because I could tell. I'm just going to go over there and show you. That I'm supposed to go in here. There's this web here. And I could not figure out what you could do with that. It did not hit me at that point. Like, my knowledge of environmental... I mean, games having that kind of backgrounds being interactable in that kind of way, I want to say that's why I was also just young and didn't know video games very well. So, but what you do is you light this, run over there, you light it on fire. And that's it. And it's funny because it took me, I guess I would have been in 4th grade. I had to get a classmate who had gotten the strategy guide to show me the pictures, and even then, I guess it was such a given to the makers that they didn't say it directly, but it took staring at the pictures to finally put together, oh. And then I could finally play this game. And I think it took me more time to figure out that part. Like, I was stuck on that area longer than it took me to go from here to the end of the game. Please forgive me, Master, Silver. I'll never do that again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something good. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Sort of. I mean, I didn't prompt you to say that at all. There we go. Whoops. Ah! Our first eye. So you shoot the eye. There we go. I've never been the best at aiming. Alrighty. Okay. Sorry, just checking on settings. Nope, nothing going on. Okay. Listen. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Okay. Oh, I need to. Is there a button somewhere? Oh, I remember now. Okay. That's why she's prompting me. Alright. Oh, way off. Man, that space is tiny. There we go. Trouble with this one is, can you even time it so that this... Boom. Yeah. Okay, so you can push the block. Okay. Let's see. Climbing. Let's get rid of all these guys before we continue. There we go. Any others? Nope. Okay. Wait. Alright. Maybe they just keep coming back. Yep. So if you put away the stick right when you're done, it saves the stick, which is cool, instead of it burning away. Uh-oh. I see them up there. Alright, let's see if I can shoot them down. Like that sounds like metal. guess not. Man. Alright. Am I really not hitting that? Alright. Okay, this is weird. Fine. Yeesh. Weird little things. Okay. Oh, so much. Alright, so where's the fire? Oh, there's one. Ah! Took too long. There we go. Well, did I actually check to the right? Let's see before I go. That's where I came from, right? So yeah, I've seen it all. Okay, good, good, good. Then let's go! Alrighty, there we go. Okay. So where am I going at this point? Oh, I remember. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, what is the roll button? Okay, so it's A. Okay. Well. Third time's the charm, maybe? It's okay the first time, and then I just pushed the wrong button. Okay. Any other? Okay. I don't think there's a way to climb down on this, is there? There it is. Whoops! That's okay. Alright, save the others in case I need them. And was it 2, 3, 1 again? so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Gama to you. Who? In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. These guys, like, just turn on each other real quick. Alright. So I think we're about to go into our first boss battle. Any other grass? No. Okay. Again, this terrified me as a kid. I wonder if you can guess what she is. Still sounds uncomfortable. Hi! Parasitic armored arachnid. Whoop! Whoop, I missed it. Come on. Oh gosh, she's not gonna do it. Alright, we gotta be sure I don't miss my chance with this. So I'm keeping myself. Wait, is she keeping her back to me? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, darn it. Yes. There we go. Alright, keep a good angle this time. There we go. There we go. That's the trick. You can pretty much take her out if you know what you're doing. You don't have to. There! I did not realize they were able to do it that fast. And that's it. I mean, pretty much all bosses in this game are very like, did you learn the mechanic of the dungeon? In this case, it was very tutorial level, so it's very simple. You have a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. So now I have 4 hearts. Yay! And there's nothing else to get here. And we have our auto teleport back to the start. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Sure. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Oh, this one. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, I know it still happened. 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Farore, the goddess of courage. getting a creation story. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. And clouds, apparently. Thorore, with a rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. So interesting. Law came before people who would have a law. Interesting. I never noticed before that their heads, like, they kind of have a shape like Family's hat. The three goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. The golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. I get the symbolism, but it still doesn't really... Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh, and his mouth is still open. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Well, then why not? Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There's something cute about him just like calmly wiping his tunic off. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny and Hyrule. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. What an interesting texture. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Good. Bye. Now he's instantly going to... Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. One last look. Hey, Link! What did you do? The great Deku Tree. Did he die? Wait, how do you know? How can you do a thing like that? It's all your fault! Oh, it just faded from existence. But it's very... oh, no, it's gone too. But yeah, what a downer ending, huh? Okay, so I can't think of anything else in here I need to worry about. There's a place up there, but we don't really need to mess with it yet. Oh, you're leaving. Oh dear. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I don't know, you're being a little vague here. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. of the time, light sort of. You receive the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Oh. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to one of the 3 arrows. Yeah. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C points. Press B to quit. When you play my Ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. So is he saying something, or is this a run for my feelings kind of moment? It's very familiar, but it's still sad. So that's basically chapter 1 for this story. We have finished Kokiri. And I could go forward, but I know I'd get pulled into the story really quickly. So, let's see. I'm going to set this. Yeah, that's my usual go-to for this point. So here's our Skulltulas. Here's our emerald, and you can see you got 2 more here, and there's 6 somethings up here. And then a bunch of notes to go with the Ocarina. Got a map that we have to unlock. Yeah. And that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna call that quits, because I don't think we have anyone in the stream, and I think this is good enough probably for a test. Maybe I'll come back and play more at some point. We'll see. But for the meantime, if someone's watching this, thank you.